Christmas is the original Latin of when baby Jesus was born and give the name to the party of Jesus was born and come to this world. Christmas is on December 25, and some churches don't adopt the Gregorian calendar and have the Christmas the 7th of January. Nowadays, the Christmas is more used to celebrate with friends and family, and don't use it to remember the Jesus born. As the best entertainment system was the sports and the physical test, like combat with animals and other people. Time the entertainment system is based on technology only, like cell phones, TV, and another types of technology. Sometimes we like sports, but it's more usually see the technology like an entertainment system. Czech Republic. You know how people hate being single on the holidays? Well, single Czech women are no different. On Christmas, it's tradition for Czech women to put their backs to the house door and throw a shawl over their shoulders. In Norway, brooms and similar cleaning items are all hidden away, and men fire their guns into the night on Christmas Eve in Norway. According to ancient belief, this is preempting for witches and evil spirits that emerge.
February sentence culminates the Christian festival Joseph and Market to Jesus to the temple is Jerusalem. To present it, it is Ars Canum Candelaria. Diane T7 jointe press Spanish costume, in which a skate locks, chalchiuliquet and the taloques for gore are best abundant right with coroferains and therefore of tamales and elotes. According to Catholics, custom is as its origin in the liturgia celebration of the presentation of the child God Temple.
As a fact, in Mexico, in Tlacotalpan, in the state of Veracruz, they are patronized by the Virgin de la Candelaria. Of course, in offices, schools, clubs, and work centers, this is no longer customary and is only a pretext to continue with the celebrations that Mexicans like so much. Today, on the day of Candelaria, tradition is still preserved in many places and families. The one who found the figure of child on January 6th when splitting the piece of thread will be his godfather. That is, he must invite those who they participated in the thread of kings, giving them atole and tamales. In addition to addressing the child and taking him to bless the temple, along with the participants of the rosca, and returning home to enjoy the coexistence of tamales and atole. In this way, the Christmas holiday are over and the birth rises, saving the images for the following year. However, in many villages, the indigenous people have the habit of leading the blessings of the cubs that will serve as seed to the next planting. Candles are also blessed, and it is believed that this custom, like so many, merged with the custom of undercover baby Jesus in a bread, which represents a whole series of symbolisms, such as candied fruits, are the temptations from which we must move away. The bread, the body of Jesus. We are so familiar with this custom that, for example, in the Federal District, in the Coyoacán delegation, the tamale fair is celebrated with more than 30 varieties and exhibitors, not only Mexican, such as Chiapas, Veracruz, Oaxaca, Sonora, State of Mexico, etc. If not for other countries such as Venezuela, Nicaragua, Brazil, El Salvador, Colombia, etc. There are special tamales for offerings, holidays, ceremonies, traditional, for daily consumption, and colorful, such as those made in Yucatan for weddings, which are only prepared and eaten on the occasion for those ceremonies. Likewise, there are usually exhibitions at the National Museum of Popular Cultures, where talks are given about our culture of corn, and therefore of tamale. The tamale has its origin in the pre-Hispanic era. Fray Bernardino de Sahagún described in General History of the Things of New Spain that the consumption of this food was widespread among ordinary people, and in special fasting ceremonies of nobles and priests. In those days, butter was not added to the tamale because the pig was not a native animal, and even no food was fried because there was no knowledge of this method that was adopted until the colonization and subsequent fusion of pre-Hispanic cuisine with that of the New World. But to talk about tamales and atoles, it takes much more than a post about the traditions of Candelaria Day. Directly to the palette, I leave the link of 5th posts that talks about some drinks, such as tamales and atoles, are traditional in our Mexico.